Okay, I don't know if you can fully hear that in the background, but thunder. It's going to rain again for a little bit. We're in the monsoon season here in Arizona, and started this yesterday, and started to rain, so I had to, button it up, cover it up, and get back at it today. So this is a 2002 Trailblazer, and this is what's going to get replaced. This is your window actuator, so your motor actuator, and this is what goes up and down. And this is a common problem. This one, the cable didn't break, but the piece of plastic broke, and so that'll get replaced. So I've done several windows since, I don't know, going back to 1977. Ford, Mercury, Chrysler, General Motors, Honda, Toyota. Pretty much all set up the same anymore. They have the cable systems. They don't have the elaborate wiper arms like you get with the older cars and the gear sets. And the wiper arm would come up and down. And you got the rollers that got to stay greased and all that other stuff like in the older cars. Most of the newer stuff has the cable system. It's easier for the manufacturer and actually easier for the mechanic when you need to change them out. Everything's pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but hadn't done anything. This is a 2002 Trailblazer and hadn't done one on a Trailblazer before, so there goes the thunder again. And so I do like everybody else does, get on YouTube and see what they got available, and they have some good videos out there on how to change this guy out. But one thing I didn't see anybody talking about, and as you see, this sat overnight, and that's why this was here. A lot of times, and I know this by experience, be working on a piece of glass, you got the glass taped up or pushed up, or it's up, and you got some small vice grip or whatever to hold it up, whatever the case may be, and all of a sudden it slips, comes down, hits something at the bottom of the door, smash, and now you're going to be not only have to get out the vacuum and clean up all the broken glass, but you got to go get a new window, and that's not something you want to do. So what I used to do is have like a piece of 2x4, piece of 4x4, something that the glass can rest on while I'm doing something. Especially if I take all of this out and now I have to go order the part. I want to make sure I get the proper part, and I go order the part, but it's not going to be in for 2 or 3 days. I want to have something that this glass is resting on. I don't want it to just sit up here and be taped, taped, and have that tape holding it up and trying to trust on that tape. Just don't want to do that. And like I said, from experience, I'd tell you why. I don't like buying extra windows. So I would have a piece of 2x4, piece of 4x4, something like that it can just rest on. So didn't do that today. In this case, what I just want to show, and nobody's shown this, is you want something. This is just, I think this is Dollar General. Something that you can just pad down here as a cushion that it can sit on. So I got to take all this off. Now I got a piece of glass. Take this off. I got the piece of glass. This is all removed. I got something that the glass can just rest on. I can still tape it up, but in the event the tape breaks and it slides down, it's got something that's going to hit and it's going to cushion. So you use something like that. You got some bubble wrap, you can put in there. Something I bought on eBay, carburetor or something, wrapped in bubble wrap. That works. Set it down on a piece of 2x4, 4x4, cut. And so it's resting on that. And what really works really good, this is just a single trash bag. Just stuff that in there. That way, if, say you get interrupted and you don't get back to it till the next day, or you got to order the part's a special order, or they don't have it in stock, it's not at the warehouse, you know, et cetera, it might be a couple days before you get the new part. Or say you got it online and it's the wrong one. So you return it, or, you know, however you go through that, you know, get the correct one. You don't want to rely just on the tape to hold the glass up. You want to have something down here as a cushion, or just not worry about taping it up and just have it rest on something. And like I said, I just want to make a quick video, because this is something that nobody I saw mentioned. And it's one thing to say, okay, these are the steps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these are the steps in reverse, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, yeah, et cetera, et cetera. That's great, but what if you get distracted? What if it has to, you have to go do something else? What if it's a couple days, 2, 3 days before you can get back to it? And then the other thing I wanted to mention is, if you're doing stuff like this for the, you know, the first time, or, you know, you're kind of starting to buy your tools and all that, you know. I mean, I have the big toolbox, all kinds of drawers and all kinds of stuff, but I like these. Having a set is really nice and really handy. So you use the socket, you get done with the job, and you're like, okay, well, where's that socket? Because this is what, you know, in an industry they call it at-a-glance management. But, okay, where's the socket? I gotta go find the socket. Oh, found it. Goes back in the set. And now, the next thing I'm gonna work on, might be a week, might be a month. Got all my sockets. I can see them all. You know, 12 millimeter, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 7 millimeter, 9 millimeter, 10 millimeter. And then same thing with this. Now, this one fell off. It's actually in this box here. It fell in there. But this is the one that I used to take the door panel off. It's down here. But when I get done, it'll be back here. And I can just look at it and say, yep, got all the sockets I need. Instead of, oh my gosh, where did this one go? Is it got left under the door? Did it roll under the seat? Roll down the driveway? I don't know. But it gives me a clue that say, hey, I got something that's not right here, and I can go fix it. Now, when I start putting my tools away, so it's like in this case, I start putting my tools away, and before I snap the door panel on, oh, I remember, you know, it was 2-3 days ago, it was last week when I got distracted, I had to order, special order, whatever, and now I remember, yeah, it fell off in the door. But now I can look for it. And when I get ready to pick these up to work on something else, maybe it's a month from now, maybe it's 6 months from now, I don't know. But I got everything that I started with. So if I know what I started with, that's exactly what I should end up with. So I got my little ratchet handle. This was a 3/8 on one side, 1/4 inch on the other side. So I got the handle, the ratchet handle. There's my sockets, 1/4 inch, 3/8. Got everything. I look at other pieces and parts, and I like, yeah, that piece is broke. This one's about to break. Yeah, pretty much. Somebody's gotten this door before, and they didn't know what they were doing. So yeah, well, that one's broke now. Okay, good for that. But I can look on eBay. I can look at like Action Crash or some of these other places, and say, okay, well, I need one. For right now, I can use this one, but I can order one in the meantime and then swap them out when they come in. So, anyway, that's it. Have a good day. And I just want to make a quick little video. And that's it.